Spokane and several other counties in Washington are facing a setback in this pandemic. Younger people are driving a COVID-19 surge, which is expected to push Spokane back to phase 2 next week. This comes as 60 to 75% of cases in Washington are linked to the UK variant, which spreads more easily and is more severe. Maher, where does Spokane stand now?
Yeah, it's not great, and it's been the case for a few weeks now. As you can see right here, Spokane is failing both metrics needed to stay in phase 3. The county's 2-week case rate at 299, well over the goal of 200, and hospital visits nearly double the state's goal. Spokane's interim health officer says this needs to serve as a wake-up call for the entire community.
This is a speed bump. There's a bump in the road.
Despite the increasing vaccinations and hope that comes with each shot, Spokane and several other counties in Washington are facing another setback, a setback of more restrictions in phase 2. Now, those restrictions would force restaurants and gyms back to 25% capacity, and high-risk sports like basketball, football, and others could only practice or train. No games would be allowed, and the number of people allowed at low or moderate risk sports would be cut in half.
I don't want us to be disappointed about it. I do want us to be aware about it and make sure that we take this as an incentive to do better.
People younger than 50 represent 75% of Spokane County's cases in the last week, with people between 10 and 29 accounting for 41%. Now, the health district tells us there is a rise in cases linked to youth sports, not so much the games and practices, but the activities before and after. The State Department of Health also says unvaccinated people older than 65 are ending up in the hospital at a 10 times higher rate than vaccinated people.
Vaccines really do provide a pathway to getting back to normal, and we want to assure that people are working towards that, getting vaccinated, encouraging loved ones to get vaccinated, or even folks you don't know.
Tonight, there's also more proof of how well those vaccines work. A real-world study shows you're 94% less likely to be hospitalized from COVID 2 weeks after your second dose. Health experts hope that data pushes everyone to get a shot.
I can say for myself, I'm 29 and I am healthy. And for me, the biggest motivator is I do not want to be a carrier that transmits it to somebody who gets ill or hospitalized.
Now, the Washington Department of Health will evaluate all counties on this coming Monday, and then on the following Friday, any move back to phase 2 would become official. And again, that looks like Spokane and possibly even King County right now, among several others. Live in studio tonight, I'm Maher Kawash for News Now.